If you want to take your form to the next level, you can actually have it so that an email is sent out directly to the respondents based on how they answer. So here's how you do that. So you have your form all set up, and in this particular case, as I mentioned, that if they want to meet via Zoom, they're adding their email down below. So what I'm going to do is use something called an add-on, and an add-on is an extension that you can go get. Somebody else created it to make life easier with docs or forms or sheets or that kind of thing. Now, this puzzle piece stands for add-ons, and these are the ones that are already included or part of your system. So the one I want to go to here, if I click on this puzzle piece and I want to go to form notifications. Now, if you hear about another add-on that's maybe not listed, you can go to the three dots, which is more, and you can click on add-ons, and you can actually go out and search for specific add-ons. Maybe you heard about one on social media or something like that. Again, I'm going to go to add-ons and form notifications, and I'm going to choose open. Now, in your case, because if this is the first time you've ever used this, you may have to click allow to allow the form notifications to work. So click through any of that. So you can choose whether you notify on form responses or a thank you email. So I'm going to choose thank you email, and I'm going to choose by form field. So the thank you email can be just as soon as they hit respond, it automatically sends one out, or it can be by form field. And I'm going to do it by their email to send Zoom link. So if they filled in email to send Zoom link, I want them to get an email. The next one says send a copy to, and this is should someone else receive a copy of this. So as an example, I'm going to put my school email in here. So I want to see how it works. So I want to put my email in there. And then this is what the subject line is. And I'm going to change this to, and then the next section here is what the body of the message is going to say. So I put this little message in here that says, thank you for choosing your preference for fall parent-teacher conferences. My Zoom link is, I look forward to seeing you at conferences. So I need to be able to put my Zoom link right here so that it will email that out to them. So I'm going to go back to my Zoom account, get myself logged in, and go to my personal room, and I'm going to copy my link for my personal meeting ID. Now you may have this someplace else, but this is where I have my link, so I'm going to pop that into that Zoom link. Now it is super important that you make sure that the Zoom link works before you send it out. It doesn't matter which method we use, but you want to make sure that it's important. And then I'm going to do save configuration. So now this should be ready to go. So let's test it out. I'm going to go to preview, and I'm going to view this like a parent. So I'm going to put in my student's name, first and last it says, and I'm going to put in my parent name, and I want to do via Zoom. And so if I did via Zoom, it makes me go in and put an email. So I'm going to put in my personal email in here so we can see what happens. So I'm going to do submit. And then the form is done. I look forward to seeing you at parent-teacher conferences. Now I'm going to go to my personal email. So as a parent, I'm going to go to my personal email, not the. So I went to my personal email. I'm acting like the parent now. So as a parent, this is what I would see. Thank you for choosing your preference for fall parent-teacher conferences. My Zoom link is, I look forward to seeing you at conferences. Now, I probably should have, looking at this now, maybe should have put my name down there, but obviously they can see who it's coming from based on the email address. This is my teacher email now, so I just wanted to show you that because I put my teacher email in there, I can actually see that that email was sent. You don't have to do that. I just wanted to show that it was sent. This may be way more complicated than some people wanted, but I wanted to show you that this is possible. You can actually have an automated email sent out based on how people respond into a form.